It's in a series of old historic buildings, industrial buildings, farm buildings, train sheds, and it used the integrity of that old timber architecture to inform the new and modern insertions. But yet they're done so elegantly. You see the fabric of the building and the structure of the walls and the timber framing, and it's beautiful. It's very well done.
I think overall, for me, the ones that told a story the most about the history of the building were very original, and I think Hotel La Femme did that. Also, the Mansion McAllister in Singapore, the fact that it had revived a 200-year-old building, given it a very fresh look. But Conservatorium in Amsterdam did the same thing. For me, Hotel La Femme, though, each little nook had an interesting quirk specifically in terms of the interior design. It really felt there was a sense of place and all the things that you want from interior design for a hotel now.
I like the Conservatorium. I think it responded very well to, again, that sense of place, and the architecture and the story of the Conservatorium and so on. But I think that La Ferme responded very well, one, to that architectural setting that it'd gone into, but also we could see that they were questioning ways of how the rooms could work and the way that the rooms would be used, and that there was always seemed to be an individual response to each setting, so it wasn't repeated, and it felt very very engaged as a proposal. It's lovely.
That's true.
Yes, I thought it was just outstanding in terms of that particular category. Maybe there's sort of three words I would use for that, and actually arguably for a lot of the winning projects over the sectors that we reviewed this morning. And I think they were clever in terms of being original, which is a key category for us to consider. I thought there was a conciseness and a clarity throughout the body of the work and the design, and they're beautifully crafted as well. And I think that particular project really sums that up.
I think it's really unusual. It's correct that it's for jewellery as well. So it's I think we were pretty unanimous on that one.
I think it was quite exciting and honestly, because I think we all recognize that it was transformational in many ways. It's an old ice hockey arena that was turned into a food store, really. Yeah. And so for a food store to step up and present itself as a market and let its brand represent the legacy of the Toronto Maple Leafs, it's pretty special. And it's a great store. I think we struggled in the end, but I think because that one, everyone in that one lifted its game. The store lifted its game. The designers lifted the game, and they did honor to the Maple Leafs, old ice hockey arena. I think it's very special. That being said, the category had some really challenging other contenders. They really did.
Strongest category out of
Yeah.
all of them. Right.
Yeah. A lot of the schemes that we saw today were evolutionary.
Right.
And had great interest, but I actually think this was revolutionary in how it's taking the genre of a retail food store to a different level, really.